Nestled in the heart of California's Central Valley, the town of Livingston has always been a place of growth, hard work, and community. Over the past century, it has evolved from a small agricultural town into a diverse and thriving city. In 1924, Livingston High School opened its doors for the first time, becoming a central part of the town's identity. That same year, the Wolfpack football team was born, beginning a legacy that has lasted for 100 years. Early years of the football program reflected the town itself, a small but determined community, built on the values of teamwork, discipline, and resilience. The 1930s through the 1960s were a period of growth, not just for Livingston, but for the Wolfpack football program. The team began to build traditions, capturing the hearts of the community. Though times were tough, especially during the war years, football remained a constant, a reminder of the values that kept Livingston strong: perseverance, unity, and pride in community. With each passing decade, the Wolfpack grew stronger. Coaches instilled a spirit of dedication in their players. Every game was more than just a competition. It was a testament to the hard-working families that called Livingston home. By the 1970s, Livingston High School and the Wolfpack football team had solidified their place in the community. The town was changing, and so was the game of football. It was during this time that the Wolfpack achieved some of its greatest victories. Coaches pushed their teams harder, the community rallied behind their players, and football became a centerpiece of Livingston's identity.
Wolfpack is back, cause I'm mass destruction. Gas to see the bad boys are wrestling. Testing competition, win the war, that's their mission. Not no mercy, see the rings like the street. If you don't know, you better find out the Wolfpack. Here to prove a point, number one, best believe that you don't want to tussle with them. I'll be there for them.
As Livingston celebrated its centennial in 2022, the town reflected on how far it had come, from a small agricultural hub to a growing, diverse community. Through it all, one thing remained the same: the enduring spirit of the Wolfpack. Football continued to bring together generations of students, families, and fans, uniting the past with the present. For 100 years, the Livingston Wolfpack has been more than just a football team. It has been a symbol of the town's resilience and unity. From the early players who laid the foundation in 1924 to the teams that brought glory to the school in the decades that followed, the Wolfpack has always represented the best of Livingston. And now in 2024, we celebrate 100 years of Wolfpack football. A century of memories, victories, and legacies passed down through generations. Today, the Wolfpack continues its proud tradition, with a new generation of players carrying the torch. On homecoming night, the Wolfpack throttled the Central Valley Hawks with a dominating run game and making numerous impact plays in all three phases of the game. After an up-and-down season, the Wolfpack's playoff hopes were hanging in the balance in their final game against the Pacheco Panthers. The Wolves clinched a playoff berth in dramatic fashion. After a physical defensive battle, the Wolfpack ended the game in double overtime on a walk-off scoop-and-score fumble return. The win set up a playoff matchup against an old TVL foe, Hillmar High School. On a cool fall night in November, the Wolfpack once again met their old rivals, the Hillmar Yellow Jackets, on the gridiron. The Wolves fought hard to the final whistle, but ultimately fell just short. But the story doesn't end here. Today's game, this season, are the newest chapters in a story that will continue to inspire for years to come. The Wolfpack football program will continue to be an institution that provides an opportunity for student athletes to represent their community with pride, grit, determination, passion, a love for one another, and a love for the Livingston across their chests. Each year, a chance for a new generation of Wolfpack athletes to strive for excellence, rise to the challenge, and together add their chapter to the long and beautiful history of this program and city. Thank you all to the families, athletes, coaches, teachers, administrators, community members, and supporters of the Wolfpack football program. Roll Pack.
And now, join us as we take a look at this year's homecoming celebration and the conclusion of the season. From the spirited pep rally to the grand parade and the electrifying game night, we'll relive the unforgettable moments that brought the Livingston community together this year.
That's right.
I was raised by the wolves. I was raised by the wolves. I was raised by the wolves. Ate till they full. Run through the night, playing with your life. Going against the pack, that's risking your life. Better play it right, yeah, you better play it right. I got loyalty and blood. I do anything for love and everything for us. Doing everything like everything ain't been too much. You know my favorite time to come through for you is the clutch. Last second, what a rush. Look, I'm the type to talk to the stars. Straight up, these ain't tattoos, these are scars. My young dogs will tell you when the witnesses apart. They care about starving more than they do by the charge. Me, I can't break a commitment. I just seen people whole team cause they couldn't play their position. Talking about they didn't mean it, but know the road to hell was paved with good intentions. I see myself in my nemesis. I contemplate forgiveness. I think I lost all my innocence. Whole my life depend on this ain't no simple sucker. Try and steal and you get bit, that's what you mother get. I feel safer taking risks and I can't eat this on my own life. Put my back against the wall just to see how much I grown, dog. I was raised by the wolves, ate till they full. Run through the night, playing with your life. Going against the pack, that's risking your life. Better play it right, better play it right. I was raised by the wolves, ate till they full. Run through the night, playing with your life. Going against the pack, that's risking your life. Better play it right, yeah, you better play it right. I was raised by the wolves, paid on my dues. Always in the game and never played by the rules. Try to make me leave, fell onto my knees. Pick myself up and turn my back to the breeze. Oh, spend a million on a million, mama, look at me. With all these diamond chokers, man, it's getting hard to breathe. Thought that you were family, cause some branches on my trees. But if you in my circle, no, I'll always be around. Don't let me down. You said you died for me, where there's the ground. Ice on my wrist, ice in my veins. But it's a cold, cold world, and you could be predator, you could be prey. I was raised by the wolves, ate till they full. Run through the...
It's real simple. You got 2 more quarters and that's it. Now, most of you have been playing this game for 10 years. And you got 2 more quarters, and after that, most of you will never play this game again as long as you live. Now, you all have known me for a while, and for a long time now, you've been hearing me talk about being perfect. Well, I want you to understand something. To me, being perfect is not about that scoreboard out there. It's not about winning. It's about you and your relationship to yourself and your family and your friends. Being perfect is about being able to look your friends in the eye and know that you didn't let them down because you told them the truth. And that truth is that you did everything that you could. There wasn't one more thing that you could have done. Can you live in that moment as best you can with clear eyes and love in your heart? With joy in your heart. If you can do that, gentlemen, then you're perfect. I want you to take a moment and I want you to look each other in the eyes. I want you to put each other in your hearts forever, because forever is about to happen here in just a few minutes.